I didn't see this come. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I thought that there was an outside chance that Justin Verlander could accept the qualifying offer until when I saw the Noah Syndergaard $21 million for 1 year.
Really made me worry.
That eliminated the idea of Verlander accepting the qualifying offer. But in hindsight, I mean, you had Ben Verlander saying he's going back and forth on accepting the qualifying offer. You had reports that Justin Verlander was basically getting offers from a bunch of different teams. His preference was actually in the East Coast, they said. I believe Verlander was very much testing the market with a handshake agreement with the Astros owner, Jim Crane, saying that, look, you tell us what you're being offered. We're going to match what you get. He gets $25 million for next season, a $25 million player option for the following year. And now you look at the Astros rotation. I like what they do in the sense that you're adding what it can be a potential top end of the rotation pitcher. From where the Astros are going to be next year, I would use the six-man rotation. I expect the Astros to run away with the American League West. I believe the Mariners were kind of fluky last year. They're going to need to make some moves, I think, to have as good a season as they just did. The Oakland A's are trading everybody away. The Rangers want to take a step up and spend money, but they're so far away with a bad roster. I believe the Astros are going to run away with another American League West division title without a problem. So you had that in the back of your mind. So you have the luxury to take it easy on your starters. You would love to take it easy on a 39-year-old coming off of Tommy John surgery with Justin Verlander. You would love to take it easy, assuming that Lance McCullers is healthy. And I believe that he is. Like, he was playing first base in a charity softball game for the Travis Scott deal. I know that, but he's not playing first base if his ligaments jacked up, right? Like, I feel like that's maybe it's not. Like,
I hope you're right.
Maybe it's not overwhelming evidence, but it's like at least a sign that it's probably not all that serious. And maybe I'm making a leap that I shouldn't be making. But even with Lance McCullers, he hasn't always been the perfect bill of health. You would like to lighten his load over the course of a regular season. Framber Valdez as well. He's not used to taking it. He come off the fractured finger. You would like to get him back to full health. He threw a lot of stressful innings towards the end of last season. Luis Garcia threw way more innings than he's ever thrown in his life. Lighten his load a little bit. Jose Urquidy had the little tight right shoulder on 2 different occasions. Lighten his load a little bit. Like, you don't want to go into the 162-game season treating it like it's spring training and you're just going through the motions to get to the postseason. But you also, again, you have to have October in mind with this team because this team's going to cruise to another division title.
And you're in a position of strength.
Hey guys, back to the video in a second. Before we do that, though, I want to tell you about Fitz Roofing. I love the people at Fitz because they take care of Houstonians. They do so many good things in terms of your house. If you want a roof repaired or you want a new roof on your house or your business, they do all of that. But what people don't know is they do home repairs, fences for your yard. All you got to do is go to fitzroofing.com. See all the ways they can help you. And then more importantly than that, call them 832-521-3001. They do free, no obligation inspections where they come to you and they tell you what they can do to fix your problem. It costs you absolutely nothing. If you want them to do the actual work, book the appointment. They have the best customer services in the world. Fitz Roofing, making a difference, one home at a time.
How many different teams in the league can have confidence saying that they could go 6 or 7 deep in a starting rotation and not worry about losing the games that the back half of that rotation was going to be starting for you? Not many, if any at all, no matter how deep some of these rotations are across baseball. It's a very, very luxurious position to be in. And then secondly, the good thing is, I don't think they're going to be short on suitors for Jake Odorizzi because people still find value in starting pitching. And until the Astros signed him last year, the Angels were interested in him. There was 3 or 4 other teams that were interested in him. He actually lives here in the offseason and wanted to come here and play here. So I think that they will have teams knocking on their door, calling them on the phone, going, hey, James Click, we'd take Jake Odorizzi. Maybe that's whether you just get him off the books or whatever they have to offer might help you fill a void somewhere else, a relief pitcher per se, or 2 that might be able to come in, similar to what they did with what they did at the trade deadline. But you look to kind of use whatever you have as resources and assets positively to try and strengthen however you want to set it up. But I think that the fact that you could go 6 deep and bring Justin Verlander along slowly, and then to your point, focus on, hey, unless things go really drastically bad and we're not even going to be a wild card team, we pretty much believe we're going to be in it till the end to either win the division or get in. But what we really need to do is once we're in, be ready to go 150% at whoever we face. And I think that having a healthy Justin Verlander, as long as you have everybody else, puts you in a position of strength to do that. Now, the one thing that does scare me, whether he played first base or not, is that whatever Lance McCullers had at the end of last season, whether it was too many innings, whether it was not Tommy John related or not, it better be rectified before we go into the season.